Yo, what's up everyone, HP Wong here. Welcome back to another episode of Epic 7. And so today is Wednesday, and so another update to the game, and we have a new banner and a new character and a new artifact. And the character is none other than Bellona. She is a Earth Ranger, so very good. And the artifact is also for Ranger. So let's go ahead and check out real quick what the artifact is. So for this artifact, it's for Ranger exclusive. The description is damage dealt increased by 16% when attacking an ice elemental target. So this, by equipping this to a Ranger, you can do more damage to ice elemental heroes, or I mean enemies as well. And so it's very situational, but it can definitely be good in certain situation. I can instantly see that if you're gonna fight a boss that you have a difficulty with that might be ice, this artifact would be perfect for that. And another that I feel like it might be really good is when you do Banshee Hunt. When you do Banshee Hunt, all the enemies are ice. You have this on your Ranger, you're gonna do a lot more damage. So in fact, I mean, this artifact with Bellona, I just feel like she's meant to do Banshee Hunt, especially Banshee Hunt. And we'll go over Bellona's skill too, but she has two skills that do AOE damage, and she has one skill that has a chance of decreasing defense for all enemies. So this artifact, along with her, it will make Banshee Hunt a lot more easier. You could probably take on much higher level than you can before. So let's go ahead and just check out her skills. We're gonna go to journal. We're gonna preview her skill. Let's see. So we are looking for Bellona. Okay, so here she is. Let's preview her skill.
Is it time for magic?
So I'm gonna start with her S3. Her S3 is called Razor Wind Fang. It attacks all enemies by creating a powerful gust of wind with a 65% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. Effect chance increased by 20% when Razor Wind Fang is triggered by Windbreak Fan. So she's a unit that has stack focus. So very similar to Charlotte and Yuna. So you see like where her HP bar is, that 5704, that green. Underneath her it says 005, that's where her focus is. So for this skill, you can use it anytime. You can use it right now, and it has a chance to decrease defense. You attack all enemy. So there you go. We was able to inflict decreased defense to 2 enemy. So the bottom part is said that effect chance is increased by 20% when Razor Wind Fang is triggered by Windbreak Fan. What that means is Windbreak Fan is actually her first skill. It's just a regular skill. It attacks 1 enemy, but on the bottom it says that if the caster's stack focus is more than 5, she will lose all her focus and activate Razor Wing Fang. That's where you activate this with that 20% extra chance, so that makes it 85% chance to decrease defense for all of them. So right now she has had 3 out of 5 focus. So let's go ahead and use her second skill. So her second skill is Butterfly Fan. It attacks all enemy as well. Damage dealt is increased with more enemies. So she's also great for farming, and it grants the caster immunity for 1 turn after attacking, and that's just a bonus. Definitely good. So let's go ahead and test it out. So there you go. So let's do one more S1 so that her. Okay, that's interesting. So I didn't know that. I didn't know about that. So what you just saw there was she was 4 out of 5 focus, and you know how like when she has more than 5 focus, it will unleash Razor Wind Fang, the upgraded version, right? So you don't have to be at 5 focus to use S1 to activate Razor Wind Fang. You could be at 4 out of 5 and then use this skill. It'll gain 1 focus and then she'll do Razor Wind Fang. I didn't know that, so it's good that it just demonstrated right there. So whenever you're playing her, you know, you could be at just time it right. When she's at 4 out of 5, you can activate her S1, and that will be the upgraded version of Razor Wind Fang. So okay, that's good to know. So before we leave this screen, let's just go ahead and see it one more time.
Can you hold out for more? How will the battle go?
Oh, pretty cool. So that's Bellona right there. So should you summon for her? I mean, it's really up to you. I mean, this game does have pretty brutal gacha rate as usual. I always recommend people, especially if free to play, to really save your summon for mainly for limited time banner where they do have a PD rate up of 120 summon, and that gives you the character. I always recommend people to do that. But if you have some, yes, if you want to try for Bellona, I wouldn't say no. Is she a really OP character? I wouldn't say so. But she just makes, she's a great farmer, and I think she would make Banshee Hunt extremely easy. And also, if you lack someone that can do a decreased defense, she's a great option. She does AoE, and I'm not quite sure if any other character that does AoE decreased defense. I know they do single target, but I might be wrong. I can't think of anyone in my head. That's why if you need someone that could do decreased defense, she's great. She could do AoE. Her second skill also does AoE, grants immunity for 1 turn, and obviously you can attack AoE quite often. You just make sure you get 4 out of 5 focus, use the S1, and then you can do Razor Wind. So she's a pretty good character. Summon at your own will. I always recommend people to save up for pity summon, but I'm not gonna stop you if you want to use it. And so another interesting that they updated in this in this update that I also wanted to point out is that if you go to your shop, there's a new section called Powder of Knowledge. So what this is you can actually sell your 3-star, 4-star, or 5-star artifact to gain this Powder of Knowledge, and then you can trade it in for for either 5-star or 4-star artifact. Right now there's Durando, Holy Sacrifice, Bloodstone, Shimadra Staff, and based on the update, this will rotate. I don't know how often, but it will rotate out and have something else. And so that's something very, very awesome that they added. A lot of time, I don't know how many 3-star artifact I wasted. I just merged them into another one to increase this limit break. But really, I would have just start selling them and save up for this. In terms of the ones right now, Durando, Holy Sacrifice, Bloodstone, Shimada Staff. I mean, Durando is good. Shimada Staff is good too. But really, I would, if they are gonna rotate a 5-star artifact out, there's really 2 that I think you should really save up for. I feel like those 2 are really quite game changers. The first one is Uber's Tooth. I recommend this to be a first priority if you really want to increase your DPS by a lot. This is the one. What it does is that on the base level, it's 50% chance to inflict additional damage if a critical hit is made upon a single attack. Additional damage proportional to the caster attack. So what this means is that when your warrior does the critical hit damage, there's 50% chance that it will add additional damage on top of it, and usually is equal to the damage that you dealt or a little bit higher. For example, if I have this, I was lucky to have this, pull this artifact, I gave this to my Ravi. If my Ravi crit for 5,000 damage, all of a sudden I'll see another damage pop up right after that for maybe 5,000 or 6,000. That's how this artifact works. So that's why this is quite a game changer. I mean, if you have no Ravi, you can always put this on Lorena. In fact, actually, I ideally you want to put this on Lorena. Lorena is a stronger DPS character than Ravi. I just put it on my Ravi because I'm still working on getting my specialty change for Lorena. And also I have another account that I'm trying to invest in Lorena. This one I'm actually trying to focus on Cleary, but that's something else. So this is one artifact I think you should save for. The other one is this one. I feel like this one is also quite a game changer as well for your gameplay. This one's probably not as good as the other one. This is for your thief. So base level is 10% chance to be granted an extra turn at the end of the turn. Can be activated once per turn. And so this one is different from Dust Devil, as in Dust Devil is only your basic attack, which is your S1. When you do your S1, it has a chance to do the S1 again. So the difference between this one is it grants you a extra turn. So when you do a move, it gives you a chance to grant an extra turn where you can use an S1, you can use S2, or you can use S3, or you could use a summon, you could do whatever. So just getting an extra turn is pretty amazing, especially if you have a really strong thief, really strong DPS, or even if that DPS is a support slash DPS, that would be great too. So I would suggest to save for those two. The other ones, I might be missing something. There might be other artifact that's really good too, but just on top of my head, Uber's 2 for sure. You want to save up for this one, and then I would say you want to save up for this one as well. I mean, Uber's 2, if you max it out, it's 100% chance. That is sweet right there. But I think just getting one is good enough for now. So that's my opinion in terms of what you should, with this new powder of knowledge and being able to trade that in for a 5-star effect. That's my opinion on what you should save it and spend on. And so before we leave, I do want to summon for Bellona with the 92 Covenant bookmarks that I have saved, which I think that's only 18 summon. I'm not expecting anything, but I will also be able to do one Moonlight summon, and my Moonlight summon has been terrible luck, very terrible, across all my accounts. I think I've done Moonlight summon maybe 20 times, 20 summon, and only 3 times I got a 4-star hero. So it's like 3 out of 20. I don't know what kind of percentage that is, but that's pretty bad. Is that 15%? I think that's 15%. So definitely not what they advertised. What did they advertise? See, oh my goodness, I'm almost like half underneath the rate. So I'm in pretty bad luck with Moonlight. But let's see what happens. On this account, I feel like almost all my video I just showed this account. Maybe I'll try to show my other account as well too. So in this account I have Aremitha, I got Ravi, I got Vilja. So I already have an Earth hero that's a good farmer. But actually what I really lack is someone that can decrease defense. That's why I do want to try to summon for Bellona. I'm not going to touch my Sky Stone because I want to save that for limited time unit. So I have Yuna, I have Ball and Cesar. Well, actually Ball and Cesar has a chance to decrease defense as well. But I just have too many fire unit, and he's always kind of like the odd one out. Yeah, still working on my way on Cleary. So yeah, so that's why I'm summoning for Bellona on this account. I would try to summon for her because I don't have anyone that can do decreased defense. So without further ado, let's go for it. I think this is about 18 summon. Maybe after 5, I'll do a Moonlight just to break it up. I've always summoned my Moonlight the end, and it's always like, oh, what a terrible way to go out. Oh, I got a Lorena. Oh, I got a Elson. I got a Wanda. So let's see what we get. Hazel, man, they you know what, they take Smiley is taking their sweet time with this specialty change. You know, Hazel and the other Ruzid, they were announced at the same time as Axe God, but somehow theirs is just so much later. So we had no idea when Hazel specialty change is coming. I think most of us thought that it would come out like 2-3 updates ago, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe at this rate, maybe next month. Maybe they'll try to do one every 2 months. So yeah, you know, with that new update with the powder knowledge, all of a sudden it doesn't make getting a 3-star artifact that bad anymore. But even though it's very few, I think when you sell a 3-star artifact, they only give you like 3 or 4 points of powder. But you know, it sure makes summoning 3-star artifact not so bad because you can sell them like this. And just by saying that, they give me a lot of 3-star artifact. There you go. The game is like, there you go. You want it? Here you go. Oh wow, see? So many. Ooh, terrible. See? Ooh. Okay. All right. So let's this is about halfway point. Let's go ahead and try something different. See if we can change up our luck.
Welcome.
So here we go. We're gonna do one moonlight summon. See what happens.
Treasure your new connections.
See, 27.5% for 4-star hero. Why am I getting 15%? What the heck, guys? What the heck? And 2.5, forget it. Forget it. Never seen it happen. Alright, here we go. I would be happy just to be a gold. 4-star, I would be happy. Oh, of course it's a 3-star. Oh, of course. Oh. Man, this game, man. Oh.
I live to follow orders. Will that be enough?
Phyllis is a okay unit, but I have her in another account already. First one in this account. Oh man, this Moonlight Summon. You know, with all the times that I've done the Moonlight Summon, I just kind of like think, what if I done the 4 to 5-star ticket instead? Well, just imagine how many 5-star hero I would have gotten instead. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Let's see if we can get better luck on the Bellona summons. Am I even gonna see a 4-star at all? Oh, whoa, 5-star hero. No!
I have descended in answer to your call.
Oh. No! K-Ron, no! My goodness. K-Ron is a new unit, but the reason why I said no is because I actually have K-Ron in one of my other account. I managed to summon him. I raised him up already to level 60, and I gave him Alexa basket artifact, which I think is like the best one for him. And to be honest, I feel like he's really underwhelming. I almost want to say he's one of the worst 5-star characters out there. Even when they buffed him, I just feel like he's not that great of a unit. Oh no, K-Ron. Well, I can't complain. It's a 5-star character. Oh, fire unit. I have so many fire units in this one. I mean, I do have I do have Alexa basket, so I can give it to him. I think this one is probably like the best one for him. It'll give him more of a chance to activate his S1, which would be AoE attack if he has a buff. Oh no. Oh, so disappointing. But okay, 5 stars, 5 star. 5 star is a 5 star. We have 4 more summon. Man, I was like, yes, I got Bellona. I was like, yes, I'm done. But no, I got Troll. It would be nice if that one was the Moonlight, right? It would be nice if that was the Moonlight. Alright, that's the last one, Hazel. So let's go ahead and check. K-Ron. See, Alexa Basket would be the best artifact for him. Oh, one of the best one for him, just because it can activate his S1 more often. Well, so I mean, at least I did get a 5 star with 18 summon. So that's that. That's my 4th fire nat 5. But it is what it is. So I think that's pretty much it. I might upload a different video of more summoning on Bellona, maybe. But yeah, I think this video is long enough. So thanks for watching, you guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and so I will see you guys in the next one. Good luck on your summoning. Take care, guys. Peace.